Now, a U.S. Supreme Court decision has the potential to change how local and state governments address the homelessness crisis. Currently, a federal court decision bans Western states from fining or arresting people for sleeping or camping on public property. The case before the Supreme Court challenges that ban, and the decision could come as soon as tomorrow. I spoke with an expert about what it could mean.
Arresting or fining people for sleeping or camping on public property when they have nowhere else to go, that is, when the city or county where they live doesn't have a shelter bed for them, amounts to cruel and unusual punishment, a violation of the Eighth Amendment. That's according to two decisions by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, Martin v. Boise in 2018 and Grants Pass v. Johnson in 2022. Back in April, the U.S. Supreme Court heard a case asking to overturn this precedent, with people like Governor Gavin Newsom saying it ties the hands of local and state leaders when it comes to addressing homelessness.
The impediments under Grants Pass in the courts have imposed, it's a real issue.
On the other side, people experiencing homelessness and their advocates tell ABC 10 overturning the precedent would amount to criminalizing homelessness itself.
They can't move people in public spaces without adequate shelter. We don't have shelter. We have a wait list here in Sacramento of over 2,500 people.
With the Supreme Court's decision due any day now, I asked Ron Hochbaum about possible outcomes. He teaches at University of the Pacific's McGeorge School of Law and runs the Homeless Advocacy Clinic there.
During oral arguments, we did see questions from conservative justices like Amy Coney Barrett and Brett Kavanaugh acknowledging that there aren't enough shelter beds or affordable housing for everyone experiencing homelessness. However, how the court will incorporate that reality into its decision is really unknown.
If the court upholds the ban, he says,
California and other states may be incentivized to focus on providing the necessary housing to get people off of the streets.
But if the court overturns that ban, then laws that prohibit sleeping on public property could become enforceable once again.
When these laws are enforced, they drive people deeper into homelessness because the income people have for rent is redirected towards paying off criminal fines and fees.
And the U.S. Supreme Court will issue decisions for various cases every Thursday morning this month. So we could get a decision on the Grants Pass case tomorrow or as late as June 27th.